Hello, my crafty friends. I'm super excited that you're hopping on here with me today. I have a huge haul. I really did splurge this time, so I went to my local scrapbooking store. That is Scrapaloo in Michigan, Delton, Michigan. And I was searching for bee and strawberry themed items because I'm going to be involved in two different swaps. One is a strawberry and bee swap with Anne Loca and Loca 71. And then the other one is Choose Your Bug Swap with Brooke from Be Northway Designs. And both of them are an open swap. It's like, just come on in and check in here. So that was my goal. And of course, I veered off quite a bit from the goals. So we're going to use this as a little bit of a background for right now. I have seen people make albums where they do the magnetics instead of the Velcro, which the Velcro is kind of hard to get up and down sometimes. But I got these just to play around with them. And let me know if you have a source with a better price than $10 for a couple of them. And then I picked up this because my Aunt Karen loves the Elf movie, and she was over here decorating cookies last Christmas, and she mentioned about how much she loves the Elf movie, and which we don't, but it's interesting that she does. So I found these and just had to pick them up for her to make a Christmas card next year, or maybe even the next couple of years after that. And I don't know why I looked at the dies. So, why oh why? And I have seen this build a birdhouse before from Lawn Fawn, and I loved it, but I didn't pick it up. But then when I saw it this time, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to go for it. The store had a cute little design or a sample of making a tag with it, and that won me over. So, I bought the Christmas Lawn Fawn, or just the base house. And then I got the add-on for a red cardinal, or a cardinal, and some ornaments and lights around the birdhouse. Or maybe this is a different birdhouse. Oh, this is more square. It will work because it has the house too. So either way, it will work. And then with this and this, I saw this one, which I love decorating for Christmas. I do a craft booth during Christmas, and I thought this would be really cute to make a couple of cards out of. It says, have a flappy holiday, and it comes with the stamp and the die set. So I loved that, which led me to wanting a tree, which I have an embossing folder with the tree bark, so I think I'm going to try to emboss the edges first with that. So we'll see how that goes because it's a smaller plate than this. So I really like that, and I wish they had an example of this, but I've been finding pictures on Pinterest. I'm going to go with this. And then I saw this, and I didn't quite know what it was, but it is a bouquet maker. And this is what led me into wanting, these dies are what led me into wanting like a Simon Says order. So, and this is another flower that you can put in the bouquet wrapper. So I'll show you that after I show you from this store. And then, love the Christmas. I love Paper Rose. It's one of those really exciting ones that I just love to do. And this is a quick card collection. So it has these ephemera pieces with a little bit of texture from like the glaze and embossing in it. So why don't I open this up to show you a little bit. So I know it's been out for a while, but maybe you haven't seen it. But it's really high quality. We have different papers, and it's all for card making. So you don't have to layer it as much. I love the red cardinals. I think it's going to be my new thing. I did make a 3D shadow box of a red cardinal too. So, oh, and then it looks like it repeats. So, beautiful designs. Oh yeah, and it looks like it repeats a few times, which is good. Yeah, that's going to make a lot of beautiful cards. So, and then it comes with quick card inspo, inspiration, and you can layer it with a couple, and, you know, it will show you just front and back, you know, of the paper you can use. So, and then back here too. So, I love that. And then this, the embossing circles and kitties, reindeer, some sugar plum cookies company. Oh, and then a little dog and a cabin and a red barn. Oh, I love this postcard. I might have to keep that postcard for myself. But, you know, merry with joy. Eat, drink, and be merry with joy. That's cute. And then another red cardinal. So, and then I finally got to the bee and strawberry ideas. And I saw this paper. I didn't see this paper rose collection, so maybe I wasn't at the store when it was being highlighted, because I don't go that often because I splurge. And so I love this. And this whole thing has a tiny bit of blue in it. So it matches my Bow Bunny paper. So, and then I got 3 of these, but it's the honeycomb honey jar, a little smoker for when they go. And these bees have a tiny bit of blue. I don't know how it's coming across on the camera. I think you can see it, but I do have this Bow Bunny Beautiful collection that has bees with blue. So I wanted to combine that, mix and match with that. So absolutely love it. And then let's find the side that has this. And then I came across both Doodlebug and Bee has strawberry themes. I remembered from last summer when I did the shop hop, but, you know, didn't think about it until I saw it. So here's a couple of those pages. And I have a couple of the strawberry pages, but I really wanted to focus on the honey one. And I thought this flower garden, I can put a couple of bee ephemeras in it. Or maybe these bee puffy stickers. Absolutely love it. And I saw someone making sequin banners with tiny little puffy stickers and tiny little words. So, I kind of wanted to have some small puffy stickers too. So this was perfect. And I love how that it has springs and mice. Oh my gosh, look at these mice. Yeah, completely with my Simon Says orders. I got to show you something great with that. And then, of course, if you get Doodlebug, you got to get the Doodle Pops and Pop Shakers. So here's the honey one that I got, and a strawberry one. Oh, sorry. Honey and strawberry. And then a strawberry bouquet. And then I don't know if they come like this or if my store just put them in individual packages. But let me know if this is how Doodlebug usually comes. Usually they're marked up with, you know, their logo. So I wasn't sure if this is something that my store grouped and separated. And if you remember from my other videos, I received, you know, I got a couple of dies with bee shakers in it. I have a bee one, and then I got this one in the mail, and it's a hexagon with a bee shaker, and it can make paper bees, and it has the word "Be Mine," so super cute. I'm looking forward to putting that with the shakers. And I did not have any yellow shaking mix, so I went on the hunt for that. There are the sprinkles or sprinklets with these, and I got 2 of those, and then I got the strawberry one to kind of match the size, my treat. And then I got yellow and red of these premium gemstones. Ooh, so I do like the way they shine, but with them being flat backs, like, do you glue it on the back of the shaker? Let me know your opinion about what you do with the flat backs. So, and then I was going to get the jar of the Doodlebug yellow balls, but they had this for 50 cents. So I wanted to go with it. And then they had this, which it's like a black sequence. So let's put that aside and then go to my Simon Says order. So, yeah, that's it. So, Doodlebugs made a die with this sneaking, adorable strawberry and mouse ideas. When I did the shop hop, I did first buy, like, I think it was Lawn Fawn, their strawberry and wire basket mix, and then I saw this, and I thought, no, I can't get both, but the mouse, seriously, you know, I wanted it, so I got that. So, well, mix strawberries, and then this I wanted to get because with the flower wrapper, so with this bouquet one, you know, this bouquet metal die, they showed the ones with the tulips, so I had to order the tulips. And then I saw this jar, and I'm like, do I need to order the jar now? Like, that is really cute. But I think I'm going to just stick to the shaker. Maybe I'll come across it in a store and buy it from someone, but I didn't feel the need to order it. And then here's another flower, and these are cute. And I think you could even use, like, the middle of this for just to make small dies, you know, or small bits and pieces. And then to go with the birdhouse, so to go with the birdhouse, I got this. A square one had the stamps for the die, and I thought this went with it, but I got mixed up. So circle birdhouse, square birdhouse. So this one has lights also, some pine cones and that, and a tiny, tiny little bow, which is adorable. So, and then while I was looking up trees, it knew that I needed this in my life. It's the Spooky Black Forest from Lawn Fawn. Adorable, like little tombstones, and then ghost and an adorable owl. I just love it. So, and I like how they put little jack-o'-lanterns on this, but there's a lot of inspiration across many different platforms. So, that is my haul. I hope you enjoyed. Take a couple of minutes and see the inspo pictures that I pulled off of the website for what I got, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.